Michael Grace, the junior. Wearing number 4, Penn. Tim Hamlet, the sophomore. Columbia, wearing number 5. Rob Napolitano, the freshman. Brown, wearing number 6. William Conway, the sophomore. Dartmouth, Luke Decker will kick things off here, wearing number 7, the junior. And Cornell's Matt Crawford, the sophomore, wearing number 8.
And a shorter race than what we saw. 4x800 meters. And as soon as they pass the cones, they'll be able to file in towards the innermost lanes, towards the infield.
And Luke Decker, the junior out of Dartmouth, currently in the lead. Cornell's Matt Crawford, the sophomore, in the number 2 position right now.
See Columbia moving towards the 3rd slot.
And that is Rob Napolitano, the freshman. Be handing off to Harry McFann, who we saw earlier in the men's 200-meter dash.
All bunched up together right now. You can see Penn runner trying to go to the outside. Penn and Harvard looking for that outside strategy right now. It's not working as of yet. Brown in front though, trailed by Cornell, Dartmouth, now Columbia. Battle for Columbia and Dartmouth in that 3rd slot. They work around the outside. One more lap to go before they exchange the baton. And making his move for Columbia right now is Napolitano, the freshman.
We'll be handing off to Harry McFann, the senior, here coming up as he tries to make a move to the outside here on Brown and William Conway, the sophomore. And Columbia in that number 1 position right now. Cornell at number 3. And Matt Crawford, the sophomore.
Yeah, he's really stretching it right now. You can see the expression on his face as he comes around. He's now in 4th place. And here come the exchanges. Clean for everybody, it seems. Columbia with the lead. Now Dartmouth in 2nd place because of a better exchange than Brown.
And Tim Gorman, the sophomore, out there right now for Dartmouth. Again, Columbia is still in that top spot here with Harry McFann, the senior. It's almost like watching a little bit of a chess match when you watch these things, like we saw in that last race, the men's distance medley. How people wait, pick their moves, wait for their spots, and try to overtake the opposition. And it worked out last time for Dartmouth. We'll see if it does again.
One of the differences, though, John, is that this is 4x800 meters, so everybody's got to run the same amount of time, or the same amount of distance right here. Again, you save your anchor for the best one, for the last leg of the race. 2 more laps before the next exchange comes for all these teams. Columbia is still holding on to that 1st place advantage.
And Columbia will rely on Brendon Fish, the junior, as the anchor for the Lions. Right now still Harry McFann, the senior, in the lead. 4x800 meter men's relay. Time, as you see on your screen, 3:10.
1 more lap to go before the exchange. Columbia in 1st, Brown in 2nd, Dartmouth in 3rd, and then the rest have fallen back. The rest of the competitors, the rest of the teams, rather.
Cornell, the winner in last year's event, with a time of 7:29.85.
Right now, it's a 2-team race between Columbia in 1st and Brown in 2nd. And for Columbia, that's the senior Harry McFann trying to pull away. Right on his heels, though, Matt Bevel, the senior for Brown. Here comes the exchange. Clean for both Columbia and Brown.
Now Alex Fremantle, the freshman, will take it here for Columbia. Brown, it is Reuben Feinman, the junior.
Dartmouth still in 3rd. Penn in 4th as they round that turn.
For Dartmouth, Kevin Stanko, the sophomore, out there on this 3rd leg of the men's 4x800 meter relay.
3 laps to go before the next exchange.
Brendon Fish waiting for Columbia. For Brown, it is Henry Tufnell, the junior.
For Dartmouth, their final leg, we go to the senior Lukas Zirngibl. I apologize, there's one too many consonants in his name.
I've run into that a couple of times here today myself.
But it's been a two-team race almost since the start. Columbia and Brown, no doubt about it right there.
It It's Fremantle and Feinman out of Columbia and Brown, respectively, 1 and 2 here in this men's 4x800m relay.
Now Harvard in third place. Dartmouth has dropped back into fourth. And Penn in fifth.
See the fans encouraging cheers along the side. Again, a packed house here at Leverone Fieldhouse.
Jogging along, Fremantle, the freshman for Columbia. Feinman maybe trying to make a move right here to the inside as they head towards the backstretch.
You see those long strides by Reuben Feinman trying to keep up here with Fremantle out of Columbia.
And here's
he's working a little harder here down the stretch.
Here's the exchange. Columbia clean, Brown clean as well. So here we go.
Now it is Brendon Fish, Columbia. Henry Tufnell, the junior, out of Brown.
It'll come down to these two unless one of them makes a mistake. Fish, the junior, for the Lions, and Tufnell, the junior, for the Bears. Final leg of this race.
See their jersey numbers 5 and 6, Columbia and Brown.
And that's it. You don't see any other runner in the camera shot that we have right now. Lions versus the Bears.
These two have led throughout. And now the Bears try to overtake the Lions. As Brown's Henry Tufnell trying to get that inside track.
They head to the backstretch right now. See the rest of the runners right there, well behind. Still, Bears poised to probably try to make a move, but Tufnell right now just hanging back the way it's been for most of the race. Columbia in first, Brown in second. And Brown's strategy is just to wait right now, maybe to the final, 100 or 200 meters for the final leg of this race.
And Lukas Zirngibl out of Dartmouth is looking to charge his way into that third spot right now. So you see the Brown athlete and Henry Tufnell overtaking Columbia.
Same thing we saw last race, John. They hear that bell, the runner in second place, and boom. Tufnell is off to the races literally and trying to pull away right now from Columbia.
Brendon Fish trying to catch up. He led throughout. And now Brown, Henry Tufnell, the junior. And Brown comes away with a men's 4x800m relay.
Draft, and then just boom, explode. I'm telling you, that bell, it's something magic in these runners' ears. They hear it, and all of a sudden it gives them that extra burst of speed. And he never looked back. Tufnell never looked back as soon as he went to the outside to take the lead. Brown wins it. Columbia comes into second place in this 4x800m relay.
So the team of Conway, Feinman, Devil, and Tufnell, your winners out of Brown here in the men's 4x800m relay.
We'll wait for the official times to pop up on your screen, but we're like broken records. We've said it many times. Last lap, you hear that bell, and there it is. Tufnell from Brown, as soon as he crosses the start-finish line for the final lap, just explodes to the outside, slingshots himself past the Columbia runner, and did not have to look back whatsoever, and Brown takes it with a first-place finish.
And you see the times there, 7:29.58 for Brown, taking the first spot. Columbia second at 7:30.31 seconds. Dartmouth at number 3. Good late charge there by Lukas Zirngibl, the senior, and coming up with a time of 7:35.63. And the rest of the top 5, Penn 4th, and Cornell coming in 5th. Times of 7:39.52 and 7:40.25.
So next up on our schedule, here at Leverone.